Am I audible?
Yes,
Karthik?
sir.
Okay. Now, last class we discussed, right? What is Docker? What is Docker architecture? And what is difference between VM missions and containers? And today we'll see how to install Docker and how to play with some Docker basic commands and all we'll see. So now this is my instance, and so this is a Linux already. Where is this Linux server? So go to here dashboard, here Linux class. This is my instance. Already for Linux we used one instance, right? Same thing I am going to set up Docker also. Just wait. So Linux is starting. Initiate start and up. Click on this and come to here. Now be in time. We'll go through this document. We can easily understand. Docker. Okay. Mhm. Okay. So these are the Docker. First we'll see how to install Docker and all. Now already know what is there. This is some basic added here. Apart from this, Docker, mutants, multi-stage, Docker, 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 I think this one. Okay. So now see here. Now go to here, come to here, click on dashboard, instances, select the line, start, and select, click on connect, and copy this one. First, let me connect. First, let me connect my instance. These are same story only. Git bash. After git bash, paste it. Yes. Now, control plus plus. Okay. Now, if you observe here, mm, so first check how to check a Java and a Java hyphen version. Clear, Karthik? So Java is
Yes, sir.
not MEN if you want to check MEN hyphen version. Now same way, if you want to install Docker, how we are installing Maven, how you are installing Java, same thing. This is the sudo yum install docker.io hyphen y. Okay, this is very simple command only. Just if you type, so this is not available. Okay, data mega expression pack. I think that package is not available. Search it. So Docker installation in AWS Linux machine. There is multiple ways we can install. That is one way. That package is not available. IO. Now we'll see what is maybe they updated. Select here Linux and see here. So this is the package. See here sudo Amazon. Copy this one. First execute this command. Sudo yum update hyphen y. Now go to here. Sudo update m hyphen y. And if we have any old, it is updating the package and all. And go to here, copy this one. See here sudo Amazon hyphen Linux hyphen extract install Docker. This is the first we need to Linux need to run the following command. Linux 2 we can run this also. Directly we can use this also. So which one we can use this one. Both are same only.
Sir, we don't want to install, download the files, sir, in Chrome.
Which one?
Sir,
M
ఇప్పుడు
install.
ఇన్‌స్టాల్
Uh,
డైరెక్ట్ మనం కమాండ్ ప్రాంప్ట్‌లో ఇది డైరెక్ట్ అప్లై చేయొచ్చా? లేదంటే
Linux
యాప్ కూడా
machine.
ఇన్‌స్టాల్ చేసుకోవచ్చా?
Linux here I selected Linux, right? This is Linux flavor. Suppose Windows means so we can select this one. విండోస్ అనేది
ఓకే.
ఈ స్టెప్ని ఫాలో అవ్వాలి. ఐ విల్ షో యూ నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్. ఓకే. So right now I am in AWS Linux mission. Click on this and I executed this command, or we can execute this one, or we can execute sudo yum install docker-y. Anything. Now come to here. First I am executing this one. So now see here. This is only one command. So yum install. This is a, or else we can execute this one also. It is also working. Okay. So sudo amazon linux extract install docker. That's it. Now I executed. This is very simple command, right? Sudo yum install docker-y. Clear? Only one command. Any doubt, Karthik here?
No, sir.
Okay, very simple. Or we can use this one also. Both are working. Okay, but this is for Amazon Linux 2. This is for Amazon Linux 2023 operating system. But anyway, I executed this one. It is running. Now installation is done. Now how to check it whether which version we are using? So Docker hyphen version. Now see here, what is the my Docker version? 24.0.5. Now got it. Earlier it is showing not red. Now this is the Docker 24.0.5. It is installed. Now go to here. Now how to check the status? Service Docker start. Or first check the status. First let's check the status. So we can check status. So first use the status. status. Whether Docker service is running or not. Now see, observe here. It is running or not. Karthik? Inactive means
Not running, sir.
not running. Now how
Not
to run
running.
this service? Same command. Sudo service docker start. I hope you got it right. Now see here, docker dot service started. Now check the status. Sudo status. Now observe here. What is the status? Active. Active
Running,
means
sir.
running. That's it. Now any doubt installation part? Clear, Karthik? Only one command. First we need to install this command. Next we can check the status and check whatever you want. Suppose if you want to add the group, see here sudo user mode -a all g for group docker ec2. So if you want to add ec2 user to docker group, this is the command. If you want to, we can use this one also. But even if you are not adding also, it will work. See here, add EC2 user to the Docker group so that you can run Docker commands without using sudo command. So if you add this user to this group, copy this one and so directly paste it. This is the command. User mode -a all g for group Docker is the group name. Which user I am adding? This is my username. Now observe here, ec2 user, this is my username. This user I added to Docker group. That's it. If you want to, we can add it. Now add it. Now no need to use sudo. Directly we can work with. That's it. Everything they written clearly. Document whatever you want, we can got it. So anyone any doubt here? Karthik, clear? So just
Hmm.
copy this link and follow same steps. I'm pinging chat box. Okay. In call message. Okay. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now go to here. Now remaining story come to here. Now go to this document. Go to this document. We'll follow. So if you want to check the version, already you know you can use the Docker space version or Docker space version, or we can use hyphen version also. Now see here. So version we are
Sir,
using 24.0, API version 1.43, group that is the commit ID. This is the everything we can see here. Now same way,
సార్ ఇదంతా గిట్ బ్యాష్‌లోనే చేస్తాం సార్ ఇప్పుడు. కంటైనర్స్ ఓపెన్ చేయడం అని.
ఇప్పుడు నేను చేసేది లైనెక్స్ లో చేస్తున్నా, గిట్ బ్యాష్ కాదు ఇది. ఇది ఏ మిషన్ ఇది? లైనెక్స్ కదా. EC2 ఏ మిషన్ ఇది? లైనెక్స్ మిషన్. AWS లో ఒక ఇన్స్టెన్స్ క్రియేట్ చేశాను. I hope you know, right, how to create one instance in AWS. Clear? ఈ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ లో నేను డాకర్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేశా. ఏ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ లో? సో నౌ దిస్ ఇస్ మై ఇన్స్టెన్స్. సో ఇన్ దిస్ లైనక్స్ మిషన్ ఐ ఇన్స్టాల్ ద డాకర్. డోంట్ కన్ఫ్యూజ్ హియర్ కార్తిక్. ఇప్పుడు నేను
Yes.
డాకర్ ఎక్కడ సెటప్ చేశాను? విండోస్ లోనా లైనక్స్ లోనా?
Linux.
లైనక్స్. సో దిస్ మిషన్ ఆల్రెడీ నాకు క్రియేట్, ఎంత ముందు లైనక్స్ క్లాస్ మనం క్రియేట్ చేశాం కదా, సేమ్ ఆ మిషన్ లో నేనేం చేసుకున్నాను, డాకర్ వేసుకున్నాను. దట్స్ ఇట్. ఇన్ దిస్ మిషన్ I install the Docker package, Docker software. That's it. Now see here, this is the EC, this is the default user, and so just now I installed. Clear? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Now hyphen v we can use. These are the commands I am going to explain now. Okay. Now Docker hyphen v info means information. If you want to check it, information we can use so info also. We can use so info. Info means information. See here, Docker info. Info means information. Same, you are using a Docker version, right? Same like. Now one more thing. Now observe here, Docker images. Now suppose now I created one operating system, right? Linux operating system. For this Linux, I selected one operating system, right? Now see here, go to dashboard and click on the instance. If you click on launch instance, now it is asking, see, this is the image name, right? Now got it, AMI, Amazon Mission Images. Now got it, these are the images. Which image you want? Linux image, Mac OS, Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat. There is many images available. అర్థమవుతుందా? కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇస్ వెరీ సింపుల్. ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఇన్స్టాల్ ఎనీ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్, విండోస్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయడానికి నీకేం కావాలి కార్తిక్? అట్లీస్ట్ ఏదో ఒక ఇమేజ్ ఉండాలి కదా. విండోస్
Yes, sir.
విండోస్ 2018 కానీ 2020, నెక్స్ట్ 2011, 10 like that, we are using one image. Now in Linux, in AWS also, just I created one instance. Which instance this is? AWS instance and Linux mission. I configure Linux server. This is the Linux server. In the server I install the Docker and all. Now same way, what is containerization? Containerization means already you know some basic points. See here, MS Paint, and which is the first layer? Which is the first layer? If you go here, already first class we seen, right? This is the hardware layer, correct? On top of we are going to install the operating system. On top of we are going to install the Docker software. On top of we are going to do some containers. Clear? ఇదే కదా మనం చూసాము ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్లో, నెక్స్ట్ లాస్ట్ 2 క్లాసెస్. సో
Yes, sir.
this is the hardware. These are the hardware. These are the hardware components. So these are the hardware components. HARD, hard, WARD, hardware, and this is the software, and this is the Docker, and Docker. Now these are the containers. So these all are the containers. These all are the containers. We can create multiple containers. These are the containers. I hope clear. Clear, Karthik? Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay. So this is the whole story. So this is the whole story. So this is the hardware devices. Now this is the software. Now which is the which mission I installed here? Windows or Linux?
Linux.
Linux. AWS Linux mission. This is any operating system. That is your wish. So that is your wish. Whatever you want, we can use Linux. On top of I install the Docker. Suppose Windows also we can install. And these are the container one. This is the C1. And now I am going to create same story. C1, C2, container 2, and container 3. And if you want to create any container, first you need one image. Right? Now see here, Docker images. If you search like this, images, now it is showing like, see here, sudo command, sudo Docker images. Now if you see here, do we have any image here? As of now, I don't have anything. If you want to create any container, what we need? image, right? Clear, Karthik?
sir.
అర్థమవుతుందా? సో మనకి
Yes, sir.
ఇమేజ్
Good.
కంటైనర్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలంటే దాని ముందు ఏమి ఉండాలి మనకి? సో వాట్ ఈస్ డాకర్ ఇమేజ్? Docker image is a read-only template with instruction for creating Docker container. If you want to create container, first what you need? మనకి ఏం కావాలి? ఏం కావాలి మనకి? కంటైనర్
Yes,
క్రియేట్
sir.
చేయాలంటే ఏం ఉండాలి మనకి? ఫస్ట్
Images.
ఇమేజ్ ఉండాలి. వాట్ ఈస్ కంటైనర్? కంటైనర్ ఈజ్ ఏ రన్నబుల్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ అన్ ఇమేజ్. ఇమేజ్ యూస్ చేసి మనం కంటైనర్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం. డోంట్ కన్ఫ్యూజ్ హియర్. Suppose if you want to create any container, so that container we can take one base image. So what type of image you want? That is the story here. Now how to check images in Docker? If you want to check images, sudo docker images. Do you have any images here? No. I need one image. How to search image? So this is the command sudo docker search. Docker search. I am using Ubuntu. So now see here, I am using Ubuntu. I am using Ubuntu. See here, these are the different flavors. Ubuntu related images. Which image you want? ఇవన్నీ మనకి ఇమేజ్లు ఉబుంటు రిలేటెడ్ ఇమేజెస్. మీకు ఏ వర్షన్ కావాలంటే జస్ట్ డౌన్లోడ్ దట్ వన్, దట్స్ ఇట్. సో హౌ టు, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐ నీడ్ దిస్ ఇమేజ్, లేటెస్ట్ వన్. ఓకే, హౌ టు పుల్ దట్ ఇమేజ్? హౌ టు పుల్ దట్ ఇమేజ్? సో docker sudo docker images. See here, right now I don't have any images. I need one image. How to pull? This is a command sudo docker pull, and I am using image name. Which image you want? నాకు ఏ ఇమేజ్ కావాలి? Ubuntu. Suppose if you want to Linux. Suppose if you want to Mac OS, we can use Mac OS. Windows means Windows. Clear, Karthik? See, this is a command docker pull image name. Now see here, it is downloading. See here, latest pulling from the library Ubuntu. This is the status and this is the Docker. From where these images coming from? ఈ ఇమేజ్లను ఎక్కడి నుండి వస్తున్నాయి మనకు అసలు? కార్తీక్, హలో.
Sir. Yes, sir.
ఇప్పుడు నేను ఈ ఇమేజ్ని పుల్ చేశాను. ఈ ఇమేజ్ని పుల్ చేశాను. సో యాక్చువల్గా ఫ్రమ్ వేర్ దిస్ ఇమేజ్ ఇస్ పుల్డ్. సపోజ్ నౌ చెక్ ఇట్ హియర్. Docker sudo docker images. Now one image download అయింది. Now observe here, Ubuntu image name, tag name latest, image ID, and created 11 days ago they created. What is the size of this image? 77 MB. Suppose you need Linux image. Now how to search? Sudo docker full. Tell me which image you want? Linux. Now see here, Linux. This name is not clear. First search that image. Sudo docker search Linux. Now this is the Alpine is there. Debian, we need to give this Amazon Linux full name. Now Linux, is there any matched? Not matched, right? So that is the reason error message. Now tell me which one you want. So we need Debian, Amazon Linux, or what? For example, I need this image. Oracle, Amazon Linux. Now what is the command? Tell me. Same command, sudo docker full image name. What is the image name? Now got it?
Yes, sir.
Now see here, it is downloading the Linux image. So total 52 MB. Now how many images now you can see in my mission? Docker ఆల్రెడీ ఒకటి ఉంది, ఇప్పుడు ఒకటి ఉంది. టోటల్ హౌ మెనీ? sudo docker, how many images? How many images right now we downloaded? One or two? One or
Yes,
two?
sir.
Two, right? See here, one is Ubuntu, and just now I downloaded one more pulled, right? Amazon Linux. Clear?
ఇవన్నీ మనం కంటైనర్స్‌లో నుంచి తీసుకుంటున్నాం.
ఇవన్నీ
అంతేనా?
మనకి ఎక్కడి నుండి వస్తాయంటే హబ్ డాట్ డాకర్ కామ్ నుండి వస్తాయి. దిస్ ఈస్ ద రిపాజిటరీ. హబ్ డాట్ డాకర్ డాట్ కామ్. ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ లేటర్. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద రిపో పబ్లిక్ రిపాజిటరీ. దిస్ ఈస్ ద హబ్. This is the official repository. Docker people they are meaning. From here it is downloading all images. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఈ కమాండ్ ఇచ్చాను కదా sudo
సేమ్
docker.
గిటాబ్ మాదిరి.
Yes, same. They are maintaining. Who maintaining this URL? ఎవరు మెయింటైన్ చేస్తారు హబ్
డాకర్.
డాట్ డాకర్ డాట్ కామ్ని? గిటహబ్ డాకర్ పీపుల్ మెయింటైన్ చేస్తారు. ఎవరు మెయింటైన్ చేస్తారు దీన్ని?
ఓకే.
డాకర్ పీపుల్
డాకర్.
మెయింటైన్ చేస్తారు. సో ఆల్ ఇమేజెస్ హియర్ ఓన్లీ. ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ వీ కెన్ సెర్చ్ ఎనీథింగ్ హియర్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఉబుంటు. నౌ సీ హియర్. నౌ ఉబుంటు రైట్. ఉబుంటు ఉబుంటు. నౌ సీ హియర్. నౌ యూ కెన్ సీ దట్ ఇమేజెస్. సీ హియర్ 6 days ago. These are the images names. Whatever you want, we can. Here also they give a command. If we click on this, now here also we can see Docker pull Ubuntu. Same command. నేను కూడా ఇచ్చాను. Clear? See here, Docker pull image name. What is this meaning? It is downloading from the hub.docker.com. Any doubt, Karthik here?
నో.
Okay, that's it. Remains same only. Now images okay. Now you know how to search image. Now you know how to pull that image. Now second point is how to create containers. See here, Docker search. Everything I noted here. Just follow this document. We can get everything clearly. Clear? All commands.
ఓకే.
Now orally I am explaining, and I will send this document. You follow same commands. Okay. Now see here, Docker images, Docker image search image name, Docker pull image name, same command. Now, how to create container? What is the command? Docker run -it image name. Now, how to create container? Now, do we have any container? See here, Docker ps-a. ps-a means all containers. Now, see here, sudo Docker ps-a. Do you have any containers? Here, see here, container ID, nothing, image ID, nothing, command, nothing is there. Now, how to create container? This is a command. What is the command, Karthik? Docker run -it interactive terminal. I means interactive, T means terminal. Ubuntu, image name Ubuntu. Clear? Now, same command I am going sudo Docker images. Now I have two images. From which image you want to create container? Tell me, Karthik. ఏ image ని container create చేయాలి? Docker run -it. What is IT? Interactive terminal. From which image you want to create container? I have two images. Linux image ఉంది, Ubuntu ఒక image ఉంది. ఏ image నుంచి నువ్వు container create చేయాలి? Tell me.
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu. Give that ID. We can give image ID or we can give a repository name also. Got it? Now I am using Ubuntu. See here, Ubuntu. Ubuntu. Now see here, container is created. See, earlier path is different. This is now I am in path is different. See here. Now what is this path? This is the container path. What is this path? This is the container ID. Now I am in container. Now we can check it all available. See here, bin, dev, home, mount, pro, run, srv, variable, boot, etc, lib, library, media, opt, root directory. This is the Linux file systems. This is the Linux file systems. Now one container is ready. ఇప్పుడు ఒక Ubuntu మిషన్ని VM మిషన్ ద్వారా క్రియేట్ చేయాలంటే ఎంత టైం పడుతుంది? హౌ మచ్ టైమ్ ఇట్ విల్ టేక్, కార్తిక్? అట్లీస్ట్ టెల్ మీ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ యువర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. నాకు ఒక ఉబుంటు మిషన్ కావాలి. ఒక ఉబుంటు మిషన్ VM ద్వారా సెటప్ చేయాలంటే హౌ మచ్ టైమ్ ఇట్ విల్ టేక్?
5 minutes.
5 minutes లో VM అంతా సెటప్ అయిపోతుందా?
VM అంతా సెటప్ చేసి 15 minutes పడుతుంది.
అట్లీస్ట్ 10 minutes పడుతుంది. కరెక్టా? నౌ ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ హియర్. Now here how many seconds it will take for creating container? This command. See here, sudo docker run -it ubuntu. Within the 1 or 2 seconds, it will create container. That's it. See here, container ready. Now got it. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that is the difference between VM machines and container. Already first class I explained, right? Each and every point. Now remaining story same. For example, you want to create one file. See here, touch space, file name, Karthik. Now got it. See here, Karthik is created or not? This is like one machine. This is like one Ubuntu machine. I hope you got it right.
Yes, sir.
Now, so if you want to come outside this, if you want to come out outside this container, so we can contain two ways. We can use exit command. Exit means it will stop the container. Exit. I don't want stop the container. In that case, we can use control PQ. Already I noted here. Control PQ. Somewhere I noted. Where is that one? Control PQ.
Aliens.
ఎక్కడ
ఇక్కడే సార్ ఏపీటీ ఇన్స్టాల్ గిట్ మైనస్ -y కింద.
exit without stop the container. Okay. So control PQ means exit container without stop. I don't want stop the container, and that case control presses control PQ. That's it. Now how to check the containers? How to check containers? This is the command. Docker ps hyphen a all containers. Sorry, sudo docker ps hyphen a all containers. Running containers as well as stopped containers. Now here we have two containers. Karthik, we created two containers. One container is running. See here, up about 1 minute ago. This is exited means 2 minutes ago stopped. So if you want to see all containers, what is the command? This is the command. Docker ps hyphen a. Interview question. How to see only running containers? How to see only running containers? This is the command. Docker sudo docker ps. PS means it will display only which containers? Observe here. Status.
అప్ టు 2 మినిట్స్.
రన్నింగ్ కంటైనర్స్ ఏ కంటైనర్స్ డిస్ప్లే అవుతుంది ఓన్లీ రన్నింగ్ కంటైనర్స్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఆల్సో మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది పీపుల్ దే ఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్ దిస్ క్వశ్చన్ సో హౌ టు డిస్ప్లే ఓన్లీ రన్నింగ్ కంటైనర్స్ హౌ టు సీ ఓన్లీ రన్నింగ్ కంటైనర్స్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద కమాండ్ sudo docker ps only running containers. Suppose if you want to see running containers as well as stopped containers. Now tell me sudo docker ps hyphen a.
Yes.
A means all running containers as well as stopped containers. Now up to now any doubt, Karthik?
నో సార్.
Stopped under running containers. Q. If you want to see only Q. If you want to see long format, PS. If you want to see whatever you want, we can use it. See here, remaining same story. Now here also we can use. So sudo docker ps hyphen help. Now see here. Here L means latest container. And n means last integer. F hyphen a means all. So whatever you want, if you want to size wise hyphen s. Q means quit the only display the container IDs. I don't want all. I want to display only container IDs. Now that case we can use hyphen q. See here hyphen a or hyphen l latest and size wise yes. If you want to see only container IDs, so that case we can use this is the command. Now see here sudo docker ps hyphen q. Now see here only it will print container ID. So whatever you want latest container, I want to see which is the latest container hyphen l. So this is the latest container. This is the latest container. So now let me create one more container. How to create container, Karthik? Sudo docker run hyphen it interactive terminal image name. Which image?
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu. Now this is the I connected to container. Now without stop I want to exit from the container. What is the command? Control P Q. What is control PQ means? Without stop the container if you want to exit. Now check it here. Sudo docker ps hyphen a. A means all containers. Now see here two containers running. One container is stopped. This is the stopped container. These two are the running containers. Clear, Karthik? Any doubt as of now?
No, sir. Clear.
Okay. Now see here. Q all F and help. Okay. Now, if you want to remove the containers, now see here. I want to remove the container. I don't want this container, stopped container. So how to remove the container? This is the syntax. Sudo docker docker rm. Okay, Docker RM. Next up, container ID. I am using this container ID. So container ID. Copy this one and paste it. Okay. Now see here. Now container removed. Now check that sudo docker ps hyphen a all containers. Now see here. I removed this container. Now I'm giving same command sudo docker rm and container ID. I am trying to remove this container. Now we are getting one error message. Now tell me what's the problem. Now see here, you cannot remove running containers. Now you are trying to remove the container. This container is we are trying to remove. Why we are unable to remove? Read this error message.
అది కంటైనర్ రన్ అవుతుంది కదా.
Run out on. So running container we cannot remove directly. Before removing, if you want to remove the container, first you need to stop the container. So how to stop the container? This is a command. Sudo docker stop container ID. Which container you want to stop? This is the command. Sudo docker stop and container ID. Which container? There is we have two containers. This is one container. This is which one you want to stop? Tell me 63 or 17. Now I am
17.
copying 63. Now paste it. Now see here sudo docker stop container ID. Now stopped. Now check the status. Sudo docker ps hyphen a all. Now see here. This is the exit state. This is the running. Now we can remove this container. Suppose if you want to remove the running container. So this is also we can use it. Sudo docker rm hyphen f. Hyphen f means forcefully. Even container is running. If you want to remove forcefully, what is the command? Hyphen f. What is hyphen f, Karthik, here? Forcefully. See here, I am not getting any error. See, I didn't get any error. Container removed. Now check it. Sudo docker ps hyphen a all. Now see here, a1 container is running. If you want to stop that container, remove that container. So what is the argument we need to pass? Hyphen a forcefully. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are the document. So container ID Docker. Suppose if you want to remove all multiple containers. Now see here. So Docker ps hyphen aq. What is this command? First let me create multiple containers. Now how many containers we have? Sudo docker ps hyphen a. I have only one container. Let me create one more container. Sudo docker run hyphen it. Okay, image name Ubuntu. So this is the one container created. Control PQ without stop the container exit from. Now run one more container. Now one more container Ubuntu. So control PQ. Now clear the screen. Now one more time Docker run. That is third container. Control PQ. So now total how many containers we have? Already stopped container one. Just now I created three containers. Sudo docker ps hyphen a. Now see here. So these three are the running containers, and this is the stopped containers. Suppose I want to get only this container IDs. So how to get that container IDs? This is the syntax. See here, Docker. First, this is a command. So Docker ps hyphen aq. A means all. Q means only container IDs. Now got it, Karthik? See here, docker sudo docker ps hyphen a means all containers. So q means it will display only container IDs. Sorry, q means only container IDs. Now aq means all container IDs. This is the syntax. So if you want to get only container IDs, stopped as well as running containers, this is the command sudo docker ps hyphen aq. It means it will print only all container IDs, all container IDs, running containers as well as stopped containers. Now total I have four containers. Suppose if you want to remove the all containers at a time, for example, I have 15 150 containers or 20 containers. So we can use one by one, right? What is the command? Sudo docker rm container ID. We can like this also, we can give copy, paste it. And same space, copy and paste it. Suppose if we have 100 containers, so like this we can remove, right? That is time waste, right? Clear? Karthik, ఇలా కూడా ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు. But we have to give every time 50 how many containers you want to remove, we need to pass it. Instead of like this, simply we are giving, if you want to remove the all containers, rm dollar, and we need to give, this is the command. So these are the some basic how to remove images, run containers, ps hyphen a, q only container is like latest container. This is the latest container. This is the only container IDs. Next help means we can say all, whatever you want, we can give it. Now search, this is search also run daemon clock and PS. And so if you want to connect also, and if you want to search, check the logs and all, this is the log command. So this is the log command. So this is the log command also. Now any doubt, Karthik, as of now, how to create container, how to
సార్
pull
ఇప్పుడు
the image.
కంటైనర్ క్రియేట్ చేసింటాం కదా సార్,
కంటైనర్ క్రియేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత
ఇక్కడ ఫైల్స్లో ఉన్నాయి కదా సార్ మనకి
ఏ కంటైనర్ చెప్పు. సో నవ్ వీ హ్యావ్
యుబుంటు
sudo
సార్.
docker ps hyphen a. These many containers I have.
ఇక్కడ పేర్లు మనము ఇదే కావాలని తెచ్చుకోవాలండి. నాస్టాలిక్ హంగ్రీ ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాయి కదా సార్ నేమ్స్.
ఇక్కడ 4 కంటైనర్స్ ఉన్నాయి.
అవును సార్.
సో ఈ కంటైనర్ ఏదో ఒక దీంట్లో కనెక్ట్ అవ్వాలనా?
అవును సార్.
Now see here we have 4 containers. Now this is the stopped container. These 3 are the running containers. So if you want to connect this container, so this is a command. What is the command? So now observe here, there is a exec command. See here, docker exec hyphen it. What is hyphen it? Interactive terminal. And this is the container ID and which prompt you want to connect. Now here we have 4 containers. Let me connect sudo docker exec hyphen it hyphen it. Next, what is syntax here? Hyphen it container ID. What is the container ID? Which container you want to connect? This one or this one or this one or this one? Now I'm selecting also this one. Anyone, that is your wish. Okay. Now 708. Copy this one and paste it. And which prompt you want to connect? Now, while creating the container also, we can see prompt, command prompt by default. What is the command prompt? Bin bash. What is the prompt? Bin bash. So now see here, now we connected container or not? Anytime. If you want to connect anytime, this is a command. So this is also very, very important. How to connect the container? Enter also many people ask this question. Okay. So now what is that command?
sudo docker.
Sudo docker exec. Sudo docker exec. So first check it. Sudo ps-a. Now sudo docker exec -it interactive terminal container id or container name, whatever you want we can give. Container, I want to connect this container id space, what is the prompt you want to connect. This is the default prompt slash. Okay. So now, so this is the prompt. Now remaining story same only. If you want to, we can create files. If you want to create, see here, mkdir. I want to create dev one directory. Now see here, ls. Now directory was created. See divs. Suppose if you want to create any file, so we can create, right? Test.txt I given. Now ls command. Now see here, file was created. Directory also created. This is a file, this is the directory. This is a file, this is the directory. So now this is the container. It is act like a Ubuntu operating system. Clear, Karthik?
Yes, sir.
So these are the commands. See here, and so now we know what how to install Docker. Once Docker that is done, now this is the how to check version and how to see the images and how to search the image and how to pull the image and how to create the container. Now see here, if you want to exit from the container without stop, control PQ. If you want to exit the container, stop the container or exit, we can simply use exit also. Now Docker PS running container, exec, log into container. And so these are the, if you want to create your own image, we'll see later. I will explain later that one. Docker image, next Docker run. And these are the some basic commands. Remember, these are all same. Suppose if you want to see the logs and all, this is a command. So docker logs -f container id. This is also docker logs -f and container id. So anyone any doubt here? These commands, Karthik? I hope clear, right? How to create,
Okay.
how to pull image, how to create container, how to stop container, how to start container. Hello?
Yes. Hello.
Yeah. These are the basic commands. Okay. So next class, so I will show you so few more commands. So how to inspect, how to get some more commands. And so this is the basic commands. Just try it. Set up Docker, any Linux machine or anything wherever you want, and just practice these commands. Okay. These are the basic commands. If you understand these basic commands, you can easily understand. So remaining commands. Nothing. Very simple one.